Hello and welcome to Trading 5 Talents. This month, the month of October 2023, I started a 1K challenge with my live trading bots in Option Alpha. This is just a personal challenge because I just want to see how much money I can generate using two bots that I made in Option Alpha. They're both directional iron fly bots. If you've been in the community, you already know which bots I'm referring to, and I'll get into those bots in just a little bit. But I'm only trading SPY for the month of October with these two bots, and this is the daily chart of SPY. You can see it's had its ups and downs. It looks like it's currently in a downtrend with the 5 EMA below the 14-day EMA. So here are the specifics of this particular challenge. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use a variation of my directional iron fly bot. This is the 10 strike wide iron fly with a 10% profit target or a 20% stop loss. It's been doing really well, 91 positions. It's about almost a 76% win rate. And you can see the average win is $60. So the variation that I'm making though is going to be a 7 strike wide just because it requires less capital to put the trade on. And then I'm still fluctuating between a 10% profit target and a 20% profit target. And then sometimes I'm kind of intervening and setting a trailing stop in there once, if the market gaps in my favor the next morning, I'll adjust the trailing stop. So I'm not quite sure what the settings are going to be yet, but that's what I'm going to try to figure out this month. But this is one of the bots that I'm using, or at least a variation of this bot that I'm using. The second bot that I'm using is one that I created probably last month. I haven't made a video on it yet, but I plan to do that shortly. And it's based on the same idea of my directional iron fly bot, except in this case, this is a day trading bot. So instead of using a 3 or 5 DTE, it's using a 1 DTE and looking to get out at 10% profit that same day. And you can see there's only 10 positions that have been opened, but it's had a 90% win rate. I don't think it's going to keep that 90% win rate. I predict that it'll probably settle around 75% like the original directional iron fly bot. But in any case, I want to, I've made a few trades on this live. I've posted some shorts on YouTube about those trades, and it seems to work really well, even though it did suffer its first loss yesterday. I think it's going to, I think it's going to be about a 75% win rate bot. So I'm going to use these two bots, this day trading bot, in which I only trade 3 times in 5 rolling trading days. So I don't get that PDT flag, and also the original directional iron fly bot. So how much am I expecting to win? Well, first of all, if we look at this bot right here, I'm going to predict it's a 75% win rate. The average win, it says 64 here, but if you look down here in the logs, there was one big win right here that I think is really skewing the results. So if we sort of censor that data point and we just look right here, you can see that the average win is about $50. So $50, how many times can you trade this bot? We look in the calendar for October. This bot, I'm only trading, this day trading one, I'm only trading Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays for now. And so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 potential trades that I could make with this bot. Now with this the original directional iron fly bot, let's see how many trades I would have made, or I could make in the month of October. So to calculate that, I'm just going to look at how many trades closed in September. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So since this one closed on the 1st, obviously that one didn't open on the 1st. So let's see when this one opened. This one opened on September 1st. So this was the first one. So that would be 19 trades with this bot. So let's put all this information together. So if we have a 75% win rate, well, this one will be let's just call this the original directional iron fly bot. This is going to be the day trading iron fly bot. They both have a 75% win rate, I'm predicting. This one had 19 trades, and the average profit was $60, and so that means the average loss is going to be about minus 120. Over here, there were 13 trades that could be made in the month of October. Average win would be $50, average loss would be 100. All right, now what I'm going to do to get a rough estimate of how much I am predicting to make based on these numbers, I'm just going to predict the trades right here. So that would be, good, 19 trades. Here would be 13 trades. And okay, with a 75% win rate, it's going to win here, 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 win 3 times, and then lose once. Now, obviously, it's not going to be this clean. I am just using this as a rough estimate. All right. With a day trading bot, it's going to win, 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 and then lose right here. Oops. So like that, and I'm just going to use that last one as a win. So now what I want to do is I want to move this. I want to get this total, and I want to get that total right there. So that should be 200. Yes. Okay. So what is the sum of these two? It would be this one and this one. So I would expect to make around $620 if I start with $1,000 doing these trades for the month of October. Again, a rough estimate. I'm going to be even more conservative, and I'm going to say I'm going to make $500. So that would be a 50% return that I would be expecting. So in my trading dashboard, what I did is I just made a new account and I called it the 1K challenge. And I said that I'm going to start with $1,000 and my goal was 50%. So that means I would want to make $500 for this month. So this is the end of the first week of October. So let's see how we did. Well, you can see right here my progress. I'm already 55.2% on the way to my goal. That is, I've made $275.96 so far in closed trades using these two bots. There are 7 total trades, 6 wins and 1 loss for an 85.7% win rate. Now, my top 5 tickers, top 5 trade types, bottom 5 tickers, and bottom 5 trade types, they're going to be the same because I'm only trading iron flies on SPY. So those numbers are going to be consistent. All right. So we can look down here at some other numbers. We can see the average ROI is 20.34% per trade. The average profit and loss per trade is $39.42. I'm only holding these trades for just over a day. Obviously, opening and closing on the same day for the day trading bot is going to bring this average down. And as you can see, I'm not holding these trades for very long at all. And even with the regular Ironfly bot, it's only 1 or 2 days. The average P&L is about $55 per day. So that's really good. My largest win, $94.28, and my average win is $64.11. And each of these bars right here represent a trading day in this particular month. So on the second trading day of October, which I believe was October 3rd, $94. I've been green every day except for this one right here. This one was my loss day. So I lost $108.72. There was only one loser, so that is also the average loss. I'm only trading short iron flies, so that's why all of these are short trades. I don't have any long trades. And then again, my average short is $39.42 per trade, which is the same up here. And I paid $5.04 in fees. So if you like this dashboard and you want a copy of it, you can find it on my Etsy store, and the link is down in the description for you to try out. So I have the trade log here. So I'm just selecting my 1K challenge account, and you can see all the strikes, my expirations, and you can see I still have 1 open trade right here. But here are all my profits and losses. Again, just 1 loss so far. Let's take a look at the actual bots in Option Alpha. Let's start with the 7-wide iron fly, the directional iron fly. You can see the profit for this particular bot is higher. That's because I started it before October. So I'm only looking at those trades that have been opened in the month of October. So we can see 17 positions have closed, 82.4% win rate. for for a total profit and loss of $576. If you look at the positions, this is the one that's open right now. It's negative $6, and you can see my totals right here. So this one, when would this one open? So that one opened on the 29th, so that one would not have counted. It looks like this one would be the first trade. Yep, Monday, October 2nd. This is the first trade right here at the bottom that counted. So $52, $52, and $95. Now, I said earlier that I'm, sort of fiddling with the exits, and you can see for right here, exit about 10%, exit 10%, and then here the exit was 18.59%. So let me show you what I'm doing. You can see under the exit options, the profit taking is 10%. That's sort of my default. And then I'd like to get that in one day. If I don't, there's a monitor that at the end of the trading day, it changes that profit taking to 20% with a trailing stop of 15 and 5, keeping the stop loss the same. But when I look at the trade the following day, if it's really in profit, I keep that profit target the same, 20%, with a trailing stop. However, if it's sort of teetering, into loss, I'm going to try to get out earlier. So I change the profit target back to 10%. Again, I'm not sure if this is the best strategy. It's just sort of what I have been doing with the live bot. That's why, the exit options look a little bit contradictory. Of course, it's never going to hit that trailing stop activation target because it's going to take profit at 10%, but I changed the profit. Over here, this one closed today. So it was originally a 20% profit target, and then a 15.5 trailing stop, negative 20% stop loss. But it started getting really deep into profit. And so I changed the trailing stop after it hit 15%. I changed it to 16 and 4. And then after it went to 17%, I changed it to 17 and 3. After it went to 18% in profit, I changed it to 18 and 2. And, still keeping that hard profit taken at 20%. And then it eventually got stopped out right here by the trailing stop. And you can see that right here. So that's why it got filled about 18% for $95 in profit. Okay, with the day trading bot, I'll make a separate video on this one. You can see only 3 trades have been made, 66.7% win rate. Again, I expect this to go a little bit higher. Based on the paper trading, it was a 90% win rate. So again, I'm expecting it to settle around 75%. I'm down $12 on this particular bot. Again, only 3 trades, $46, $50 in profit, and then minus 108 in total loss. So far, this has been off to a great start for this 1K challenge in the month of October. I'm already up just over $275. My target is $500 for the month. I mentioned there will still be some ups and downs, so I don't expect to keep this trajectory. However, I am really anticipating getting that $500 target by the end of the month. If you have any questions about the bots or about the challenge, leave a comment down below, or you can catch me over in the community on Option Alpha. If you'd like to try out Option Alpha and take these bots for a spin in a paper account, there's an affiliate link down below in the description as well, and also that trade log if you'd like to check it out. Until next time, trade wisely and take care.